Hi everyone, this is Fab Dupont. We're back at Flux Studios to talk about the transformer and emphasis circuits of the Convert 80 Plus. As part of the roundtables during the design of this box between the engineers and the Dangerous crew and everybody, there were a lot of discussions as to what the sound of the box should be. Obviously, it's a Dangerous piece of gear, so it should be totally transparent, high headroom, and like every other piece of gear Dangerous makes is. Transparent's great, but sometimes you want a little bit of, mojo, to speak technically. You don't want mojo all the time. You want to be able to turn the mojo on or off, and that's what the transformer circuit design is about. So with it off, it's a Dangerous A to D converter, totally clean, transparent, high headroom, just like you heard. With it on, you start adding color. These are a pair of Hammond transformers, and they've been chosen because A, they sound great, B, they saturate nicely, C, they take a lot of heat because, if you remember, this converter is designed to be able to be hit hard. It is really nice to be able to master a classical piece of music in a fully transparent Dangerous A to D converter, and then do some like vintage kind of heavy blues stuff and just hit it hard and have the transformer on, and to be able to use the same machine to do both is nice. In addition to the transformer circuit, Chris thought it'd be a good idea to add extra mojo to the box and give it more color, but use a selectable color as opposed to on-off like the transformers. And so he added a circuit called Emphasis, and it's a combination of back style EQing and compression and second order harmonic distortion, which we shall call saturation to not be scared of it. That gives you that extra shine and that extra presence on record, and it's very useful. It's actually also very useful for tracking. I urge you to try a little bit of Emphasis and transformer on a live vocal. For example, if you're recording somebody with a nice microphone, it is really lovely to add a little bit of that color on there too. Works for tracking, works for mixing, it works for mastering. Here's how it works in real life. This is transformer on, no emphasis. And then as you turn this up, you have more and more emphasis. And if you turn this off, you have no emphasis, no transformer. So those are the modes. Clean with transformer, and then emphasis. This is a great way to sweeten the mix and make the most out of your converter. You can go from ultra clean to clean with some bottom heft and transient resistance with the transformers, and then you can add some shine on top and a little bit of saturation. You can even go over the top if you want to. The way I use it personally is I tend to use transformer on and emphasis at noon. And I have this up at the beginning of the mix along with my 2-bus, and that's my console sound, if you will. So every decision I make pushing against the transformer and using the emphasis, and that gives me a certain tone that I like very much. The original intention for the Convert 80 Plus was to create a mastering grade A to D converter that could be used by everyone, and that would rival the level of mastery of something like a Pacific Microsonics. In my opinion, they nailed it, but what I recommend you do is you beg, borrow, or steal one, drop into your rig, and listen for yourself.